Hello and welcome to Second Life's Lab Gab, a live streaming show that showcases events, destinations, and different talents in Second Life. I'm your host, Strawberry Linden, and today on our show we have a very talented Second Life resident, Meela Vanderbuilt. Welcome to the show, Meela.
Hi, thank you so much for having me.
It's a pleasure. I'm so happy to bring you on the show and talk some more because Mil, you are like probably one of the most busiest Second Life residents I met because you seem to have your hands in a lot of different areas. You run a club, you have restaurants, a lounge, a cafe, you have rentals, and with all of that going on, you're also running a very fun and entertaining YouTube channel and blog. That's how I kind of actually discovered you was through your YouTube channel. So can you tell our viewers more about yourself in detail, how long you've been a Second Life resident, and what do you keep yourself busy with?
Yeah, for sure. So I've been keeping myself busy. I have this tendency to not focus or be able to focus on one thing, but I've been here since I think 2012, so 7, almost 8 years now. I
Wow.
came over literally. I wanted to time travel, so that was my whole thing. I wanted to like live in the 50s and live in the 20s. And when I joined, there were so many role play sims around different time periods, so I did
Right.
that for a while. Somehow
Oh,
ended up like at a high school at the end of it. So that's where I started my Meela character, and I met most of my friends at this like really lively high school, which was random. And then we went to university, and after that, that's when I actually started my first club. So I started with my then partner.
oh no, you're
But
cutting
we're
out.
still. Oh no! Can you
Okay.
hear me?
No, I can hear you now. We're good.
Yeah, so I started the club back then. Since then, we've kind of grown very quickly. In the past couple of years, anyway, total 200. There are about 65 to 70 of us live every week.
Wow.
So that was my only focus in Second Life for a very long time. I think the past year and a half or so, I started to really try to figure out what my other interests were
Mm-hmm.
because I was like, I don't want to just come to SL to work. So I hired a really solid management team, and they're amazing. I don't even know how they pull some of the stuff they pull off. But at that point, I started exploring Second Life and like trying to figure out what else there was to do. So I really got into other forms of role play. So kind of the BU situation that we're going to do today.
Yeah.
And then I also got really into like the flying community. I love taking flights and traveling the
Oh.
grid and going on vacation. So I think I just started to build like my perfect environment. And that included like different places to live. It included different activities to do. And that all kind of helped me branch out into different business areas. So the restaurant, when I created that, it was just another space that I wanted to see in Second Life. They're modeled after some of my favorite restaurants in real life. So Faith and Flower is my
Oh.
biggest restaurant, and that's modeled after my favorite restaurant, Faith and Flower in Los
So,
Angeles.
so people can actually come there and have a meal.
Yeah, so we have very
Oh.
few waitresses. We're still hiring, but they can. It's self-service, so if they just want to grab a table, there's place settings there that they can bring loved ones and family and friends. I throw events there. Usually I try at least once a week. We've done like cooking classes, or I think we did yoga outside once.
Oh,
um,
fun.
and I've recently incorporated BU. So we have a few BU meals there. And I've just hired a new BU chef. So she'll be cooking live and serving meals. And it's really interactive.
Oh, so BU is the role playing. I really love that you're so into role playing in SL. So BU is the system, or I don't know what you call it. It's like a family role playing simulator game kind of thing in Second Life, and it's
Yeah.
basically it's pretty much free. Like I just saw you baking a pie on your YouTube channel, and I was like, I need to do this. So can you tell us more about it? I know it's like free to register. Of course, you're paying
Yeah.
for the things that you're purchasing, like, ingredients, recipes, but can you tell us more about BU? And also,
Yeah.
just so people know that I do have links to BU and Mila and so forth in the just description of the video if you want to learn more about them as well. But yeah, can you tell us more about it?
Yeah, so BU, I'm no pro. I'm pretty new to the system myself, but I was attracted to it because it makes your Second Life almost like The Sims. So you
Oh.
have this HUD that gives you all these stats, like when you're tired, when you need to eat, when you need to just take care of yourself.
Hmm.
So there's that whole component. But then there are these different professions that you can follow in BU. So cooking is one of them. That's the only one I've explored.
Hmm.
But I know you can do like farming, and you can be an artist, and there's different. I've been focused on the cooking. I'm no good at keeping up with the steps, so I always fall behind. And I make jokes on my channel. Like if this were The Sims, my sim would be, you know, dead at this point. But the cooking aspect is really cool, and it is free. So it's a free HUD to get. The meter is free. The only thing you pay for is if you do want to cook, you buy recipes, but they're very inexpensive. I think they're less than 50 Linden. All the ingredients were like 30 to 50 Linden. And then if you do want to keep your stats up on your HUD, so all your energy and stuff, they have all of these different like furniture sets that you can purchase. So like the
Oh,
kitchen that we'll be
nice.
using today is BU specific. They also have like bedrooms, living rooms, and all of that to help keep your stats up. But otherwise, you don't really have to. And there are lots of places too in Second Life that have some of these. Like the woman who taught me BU, her name is Jay. I
Hmm.
actually need to find her restaurant, but she has restrooms there and everything to use. So you don't want
Cool.
your own furniture, you have that option.
So this counter that we have in front of us is the BU counter, and you see with my animation, actually what you do is you sit on the counter. I'm already sitting on it. You just like right click and then sit, and then you can start cooking. And I'm going
Yep.
to be using the ingredients that are already in your cookbook. The cookbook's sitting right here. I was camming. I just want to say this is your kitchen. I was camming around earlier. It's absolutely beautiful. I love the way that you've decorated and all that. It's so pretty. So I was
Thank
just,
you.
especially the strawberries, my favorite, of course. So let's get cooking. So I'm sitting here on the counter. So there's only one person that can cook at a time on this counter, right? That's how it
Yep.
works. Okay. So what do I do next? Oh
All
yeah,
right. So
click.
first thing,
Hmm.
yeah, go ahead and click the cookbook.
Okay.
It should give you the option to start cooking.
It says select continue to keep cooking because I was already sitting, I guess, right?
Oh,
So
yeah.
yeah, continue, and then I have to click it again, I think.
Yep. We'll click it again, and then you'll
Oh,
find the
right.
recipe for the peach pie.
Right. So it says select recipe, and we're gonna do the pies today. So that's gonna be number one, desserts, and so that'll be baked and pies. Wow, you have a lot of pies in here. So which we're
Yeah,
doing number two, herbs are harmony peach pie.
peach pie. Yep.
Okay.
That's kind of the only thing I've figured out how to make successfully. I've ruined quite a few other meals.
Hey, it's a learning curve. So we're gonna do what? How many servings? Just two servings, right?
I think eight, or
Whoa,
we can start with two. 'Cause I think
eight.
eight gives us the full pie.
Oh, does it? Okay, yeah. No, no. Let's do a full pie. Hopefully, it takes the same amount of time. So I picked
Yeah, it does.
eight. All right. Oh, there's
Perfect.
something in my chat. Getting recipe details. Please wait. Okay. So just select a dish to start cooking.
Okay, cool.
Oh,
So
just
then
want
you'll
to
just
show
click.
the other day I made Jello with your
Oh
help. I
yeah.
forgot to show. This is my Jello. It looks so good. I made purple Jello. So cool. So, did the ingredients res?
Click the cookbook once again, and I think we'll just have to select the first step.
Select dish. Start one of the dishes.
Yeah,
Okay.
so start the first one.
Okay. And select the dish you wish to work on. Peach pie, right? Number three. Okay.
So we're gonna start with. Wait, let me see. Sorry, I'm
Unable to
so behind.
make this dish for the serving size 8. You do not have the following ingredients. So I think we can
Okay,
only do
let's
serving
stick to the
size
two
4. Okay, let's just do
or
the
four.
2 because it says 0 over 4. So how do I do it again? I have to select dish,
Yep.
peach
So
pie. Oh, okay. I think I'm gonna have to go back.
select dish.
I'm gonna start over because when I pick peach pie, then it doesn't let me. I'm gonna start over.
Okay.
Select recipe. Desserts,
Or yep.
baked, pies, and number 2, peach pie. And we'll do just the two servings just to make sure that we have the
Yeah.
ingredients for it. So you actually have to go and purchase the ingredients. Like it tells you in the recipe you need this and that. Um, so let's see, peach pie. Okay.
It's always fun. The supermarket we went to is called Koba, and it looks like an actual like Whole Foods or something.
Oh no, it says that we can't make it. We don't have the ingredients.
Wait,
Okay, let me pick something out. Sliced peaches or
let
peach
me.
pie filling. Let me do
So we
peach pie.
always have to start with the first, whatever's first on that
Oh,
list.
that's why. Okay, so sliced
Let
peaches.
me
Oh, there we
double
go.
check the ingredients. Okay.
So I have to slice the peaches.
Yep. So hit
That's okay.
the first one. Yeah.
Okay.
So yeah, once we get to the recipe part, you just have to follow and go in order, and then you see a little peach res there. So all you have to do is
Hmm.
click it, and it should give you a little carving board. There we are.
Yeah.
Perfect. So now click on the knife. It
Now
will
I click on
actually
the
allow you to
knife.
start. Yes.
It's gonna have it. Ooh, look at that. I have a knife in my hand.
Yes. Now you're actually chopping the peaches.
This is kind of hilarious. Oh, so
Yeah.
that's what I did wrong with the first with the eight. So we could have done the eight, but that's okay. So basically, you have to go in order. Oh, look, it's like the there's like glitter coming. Okay, so it detached, and I guess we've sliced it. Great job on
Okay,
the dish.
perfect.
So
So yeah, so the
now
next step, you would just click the cookbook one more time
again,
or again, and then we'll do the same thing. So we'll select whatever's top
number
of the
one.
list.
Ah,
Yep.
okay. So now we make the peach pie filling. Ooh, look at all these ingredients.
Yeah. So I usually start from the end and work my way in.
Okay.
So what is this over here? I think the
S-
lemon juice. So I would put the lemon juice in first, and then just like,
Okay. So I just click on and then
yeah.
it's giving me a script error from the knife. Oh, I still have the
Oh yeah.
knife in my hand.
It's
Okay.
because the knife doesn't want to come
The knife stays. It's all attached to
We're
me.
right. We're getting protective of our pie.
This is so much fun.
Yeah. So they'll all the ingredients will kind of deplete as we go through it, and then you can click the next thing.
Okay. So I just go through each one. I have to like detach, I think, each
Oh
item.
yeah.
Okay. So the next one, I don't know what this is. This one is probably the sugar.
Oh yeah. I think so. Possibly. That's also another thing. Like I know nothing about baking, so I'm like, I don't even know what goes into a pie.
So you only bake in Second Life, is that it?
I do. It's well, sometimes I bake really easy, like out of the box stuff in real life, but I
Yeah.
don't like pastries. So if I bake, it's for no reason.
I like to bake cookies because,
Yeah.
cookies. Okay, so next one. Oh, this one is sugar, so I don't know what the last one was.
Oh yeah, I have no idea. Salt. I saw salt on the list. It didn't make sense to
Okay.
me, but
Yeah, of
maybe.
course, there's gonna be salt. Can you imagine
Who
not the
knew?
no salt is like you're just eating a pot of sugar?
Oh, I had no idea. See, I had no idea there was salt in pies.
I love how like it glitters when
Oh
it's
yeah.
like so I think this is what is this? This is cinnamon? Oh yeah, it
Oh
is
sweet.
cinnamon. Cool. That's my
Little
favorite
touch of
ingredient
magic.
on pie.
I do
This
love
is so
cinnamon.
funny.
Yeah.
So while I'm cooking this up, I noticed yesterday that you're doing a challenge on your YouTube channel. Is that true?
Yes.
Can you tell us more about it? Because I am addicted to challenges, so I love that kind of stuff. So can you tell us more about the challenge?
Same. And yeah, so I do a lot of like I have the Second Life 101 series where I'm trying to figure out different things to teach new residents and people just join me live and we work through it. But I've noticed like everything I do, I'm spending a lot of money. So I did a few videos on like how to create an avatar and I'm spending like 20,000 Linden on creating an avatar. And I'm like, I think that's expensive these days. I
Wow.
don't
Yeah.
That's insane. So I was like, let me try to figure out. I was like, I want to spend less than 5 USD creating an avatar from scratch. So I challenged myself, my friend Reina, who I see in the chat, hey Ray, to create an avatar for $5 or less. And I actually pushed us to really try to make a 500 Linden avatar, and we actually did it. So
Nice.
from scratch, so that means mesh body, head, clothing, everything. And we found so many resources that are just like really inexpensive and great for new residents or even just people with a budget. So I was like, I think we should all try this, especially those of us who have been in Second Life for years and don't realize how quickly we spend money. Like it's really possible to do on a budget.
Oh,
So my
yeah.
current challenge, I have it up on my website and on my YouTube.
Linked
Because
in the
I'm really just
description.
curious to see, yeah, if
Yeah.
people can create their. I think 1,300 is the max. So 1,300 Linden is 5 USD.
That's pretty good. I mean, and that'll be a great resource for newbies so they know,
Yeah.
exactly. I'm trying to detach this mixer from my hand. Okay, so I think we got the pie filling all set. I saw myself mixing it and everything. So now I
Okay.
click
Awesome.
the cookbook again, right?
Yep. See, you're
Select
getting the hang of it.
dish and then peach pie. Let's see what happens now. Oh, so now I put it together. So
Yep.
we'll start off with the pie crust, of course. I know how to make pie. Hopefully. Let's see how this turns out.
You're a pro now.
So even with two servings, I hope we get a whole pie, or at least it
We'll
looks
get
like.
2 slices of pie.
Oh, okay. Well, we're not going to share with
That's
the
enough.
viewers. Sorry, guys. It's just going to be us two eating pie.
Right.
Okay, so then I put in the peaches. This detaching thing just doesn't seem to want to work for me. Okay, there we go. This is so hilarious. So they have all
Yeah.
kinds of, I think it's like a whole family role play thing. So they have not only cooking, but I think there was different activities. Like, is there sports stuff in there too, or was I?
Yeah, I saw I know they have like painting.
Oh,
I've
nice.
seen like workout stuff. So pretty much anything I think you can like do in real life, I think is somehow incorporated into the BU HUD, which is interesting.
That's awesome. Okay, what do we do? I click the cookbook again then? What happens now?
They
Please wait until the
actually
peach pie is finished cooking. 81 seconds left to
if
cook. Oh,
if you look into the oven, it's actually in there.
is it? Oh, let me see.
Yeah.
Let's see if
And
we
then
can
there's an
find it.
animation.
An
If you like
in
click
the
on the
oven.
counter
If I click on the counter, what happens?
and then there should be an option that says check food or do stuff and then check
Oh,
food.
there it is. I'm sorry, guys, my camera's going all over the place. Oh, it's got like a status bar on it with a percentage.
Yeah.
That is so cool. I love that.
But I've had pies that have taken like literally 30 minutes and I'm like, I'm baking a real pie here.
So what? Why is this one so quick? Thank God it is, but
Cuz I think it's just an easier recipe. I think it's on beginner level.
okay. Well, that's good. So what happens when it finishes? You said if we click on the counter, some animation will start. Oh, here we go.
Yeah, I think it's under I think it's you click it, it says do stuff and
Mm-hmm.
then check food, I think is the one.
Do
And it'll
stuff.
actually show your avatar.
No, there's no check food in there. Sliced veggies, salad. No. Maybe it's tend food?
And food? Yeah, be that one.
Stand, cookbook, check food. Oh, check food. There we go. Oh, so I'm actually going to get animated. All right.
Yeah. And then it'll show
Okay,
you
it
looking
says
at
that peach pie is ready now, and it gave me an object.
it.
Okay. So now I just have to res it on the counter.
Yep.
Let's see.
So you should res it. I'm not too sure you need to unpack it.
There it is. Oh yeah, two slices. Here we go. That's cool. And
Yeah,
then
that's our pie. So I think if we did 8, it would be the full pie.
yeah, if we did 8.
But
Okay.
this one,
And then you're actually able to eat it too, I believe, right? If you click on it and stuff. I don't know how that
yeah. So
works.
there's a separate little kitchen piece that I would have to res out, and once we sit on it, you would actually have to serve it. So you would click the pie, click your plate, and then you could consume it, and that would go towards your HUD stats.
I got some sort of platter. Oh, fancy. They gave me a platter to I don't know, somebody else gave me a platter. I don't know what's going on. Some BU
I
sales
think.
resident gave me a platter. I don't know what's going on.
Oh wait,
Is
I
that
think if you
automatic?
click on it,
Okay.
yeah, if you click
Okay.
it
And then I
res.
can put it there
Uh,
and serve it to my guests. Oh, I love this. This is so cool.
yes.
So
Yeah,
I
these are
saw
fun.
you. I think you were baking. What were you baking that day? I don't remember on your
I made
channel.
some tart or something complicated that I've never even had in real life. But yeah, mine took a while. So my friend Raina, she did an apple pie. She was done in like a second. Mine took the entire episode. So that's why I avoided that one for today. But I think that was like intermediate level.
So how do people, I guess, when you're purchasing the recipe to whatever pie you want to make, you have to, it'll tell you that like the cooking time that it has or
Yeah, so
something?
BU when you sign up, it automatically registers you for their website, and on their website they
Oh no, you're cutting out again. On their website?
oh no, so on their website it lists everything that you already own in terms of ingredients and everything. So you
Ah,
would just
okay.
check your like list of ingredients, and it'll also tell you absolutely everything you need to buy and the quantities. So then you just go shopping, and it'll update as you do.
Oh, somebody is actually talking to me. Be It says they said the platter is the full pie, all 8 uses. You can serve that on any island or table. Don't need the 2 pieces. Oh, okay.
Oh, sweet. So yeah, so I think if you move the
Okay.
pie dish and then click the platter,
Okay. I hope it's coming in the video, yeah. So if I
yeah,
click the platter, that was nice of you. Thank you, whoever is watching. So I do
that's awesome.
uses. What is
Yeah, yep,
uses?
uses and then load uses.
0 already in assets. What does that mean?
I don't know.
Load uses. 8 have been loaded. Okay, so oh, there we
Oh,
go.
perfect.
So res treats maybe.
Yes.
Oh, look
Oh,
at that. We
sweet.
got a
We
whole
have a full pie.
ooh. That looks
We're so
awesome.
talented, right?
Let
We
me
did
just
this.
say
We
thank you
didn't
to
buy
this person. I don't know who's messaging me, but
it.
thank you.
Baking angels saved us.
I know we got a whole pie. Well, now we can share with the viewers. But this has been so much fun. And I don't know, can you tell us more about the kitchen? Because I think a few people were commenting about the kitchen.
Yes.
So,
So the
because
kitchen's from or Valiant Co.
Val,
And all
uh-huh.
the stuff that I decorated is from the food court event, which I think might still be live.
Oh my God, the
I'm not too
bread
sure.
is like piping hot.
Yeah.
I love this.
Where is that one from?
Look
Let
at
me
the
see.
steam coming out of there. That is, I love Second Life has just become so realistic with the creators coming out now with mesh and like their textures and everything. So like everything is so real. I love the birthday cake. Look at the candles.
Yeah.
Can you light the candles on this one? I
I
wonder.
don't think so. I think it's just an object.
Gorgeous food. So
But
this was all from the food court event.
yeah, these two are from Apple Fall. So they had this
Oh,
crazy sale a couple months ago where their entire store is 50 Linden.
are you serious?
So
Why did I
I
miss
bought the
this?
store. It was insane. I think they do it every year. So I'm waiting for like next Black Friday.
Oh, okay. Oh, it was during Black Friday.
Yeah.
All right. Look at those strawberries. I can't get over the piping hot bread. That was amazing.
Right.
That was so much fun.
Yeah,
So
they're awesome.
you're working on a project or documentary type thing that you wanted to I want you to talk about it a little bit. You're
Yeah.
interviewing
So
people.
it'll be my first time doing any sort of Second Life documentary. So I actually just went out to find as many residents as I could.
Hmm.
And I'm still looking for people that are like comfortable voicing and talking to me. But it's on this idea of, different avatar appearance, because I know personally I get
Yes.
asked a ton, on my Second Life, on my YouTube channel, like why I've chosen to look the way I look, or, you know, why the size of my avatar or anything. And I find myself answering that question so often. So I literally just went out into Second Life and asked people why they look the way they look. And it was just really interesting. I had to really stretch myself and find some communities I don't naturally go to so I could find people that don't look like me,
Hmm.
which was fun. So I spoke to a lot of furries and Nikos and people
Awesome.
all shapes, sizes, colors, everything. And we just kind of talked about avatar appearance, and it's been interesting because a lot of people have so many stories behind, what they've chosen their avatar to look like. Even like in the human space, there are a lot of humans, but they're also not attempting to look human, which is really interesting. So I'm
Yeah.
excited to share that. I think I'll release that next Saturday.
Is it going to be
But
on your YouTube channel?
yeah, it'll be on my YouTube channel.
Awesome. Are you still looking for people to be in the documentary? Or like people can
I
ping you?
am, yeah,
How
because
can
I
they
think
reach you?
we get into our like little silos and don't see many people who might not look like us. But they can contact Meela Vanderbuilt resident or shoot me an email at meelavanderbuilt.com,
Awesome.
and I'll pop over and ask them a few questions and just have a little chat.
I'm so looking forward. So next week you're gonna release it on your YouTube channel. So looking forward
Yeah,
to this. Because you know what, Second Life is full of such diverse looking avatars. And we get into our little platforms or little holes and we don't venture out
yeah,
and we see people looking a little bit different. We're like, oh my goodness, what is that? But it's so amazing to see
yeah,
such diversity in not only like the color of the skin, but completely like different kind of avatars, anthro avatars, all kinds of stuff. And it's just wonderful. And I'm so glad that you're going to be focusing on that topic because that's one of the best things about Second Life. You can pretty much be anything that you want to be.
yeah, yeah.
So,
And it's
so
funny
awesome.
because me busy, so it's been a walked up to someone and said, "Hey, can I talk to you for a second?" So
Yeah.
it was definitely a stretch for me. And I think a lot of us are kind of getting that way because people are really surprised that I was talking to them.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think it's a really interesting conversation, and it's one that I've been having in my with a lot of people too. Just the amount that is there is pretty incredible.
No, it's wonderful. And I'm really looking forward to it. It'll be a great. Hopefully we can possibly feature it on our socials or something too. So I'm gonna
Awesome.
wrap up the show now that we've talked about. Is there anything else you want to talk about before we wrap up, actually? Anything? Anyone you want to give
Um,
a shout out to?
well, I want to give a shout. I know I see Raina here, and I see a lot of people from my YouTube channel. So thank you guys for
Aw,
joining. And again, my incredible management team that like makes it possible for me to do kind of all these random things in Second Life. So I know Amy was watching earlier. Icy, who does all my events. Thank you guys so much, and thank you for having me. I really appreciate this opportunity. This has been a lot of fun.
it's been so great, and it was like a lot easier. I was really nervous that I was gonna mess up, but it was pretty easy. Just like click here, do this, do that, and it was so interesting to watch my avatar being like animated and stuff. Like last year, last week I was trying to fly a plane, and I was
Oh
having
yeah,
a lot of difficulty. So this was like a piece of cake. It was
it's
wonderful.
so funny. I saw that episode. I'm terrible. This group of
You're cutting out again. Oh
everybody.
no.
Oh no, my mic is against me today.
I don't know what's going
um,
on. Must be the
but no,
internet
so they
then.
do. Yeah, it might be. Oh, you know what? I'm not connected to my Ethernet, so that's probably it.
Okay.
But no, there's a drivers group of SL. They come out with this like grid drive every week, but sometimes you have to fly, and I can't fly at all, so I fall out of the sky. So kudos to you for making it work.
So much fun. It was so much fun. Well, thank you so much, Meela, for spending time with me today and teaching me about BU and how it works. I just want to remind everybody watching, either if you're watching on Facebook or Periscope or Mixer, to click over to our YouTube channel. And if you look in the description of this video, you're going to find all the links to BU and also to Meela. You can get to know her better, her website, and hopefully keep an eye on her YouTube channel. Subscribe if you haven't subscribed to her yet, because I mean, I'm so looking forward to this documentary next week. Can't wait to see
Yeah,
it. And if you want to be like, hopefully you want to be on the documentary too, you can ping her. And I don't know if you have the time, you guys can get that done too. So thank you so much, Meela. Thank you everybody for watching, and I will see you guys later. Say bye.